Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. It's fire. Change the whole life and yeah.
If it changes to wide, does that mean you say like a wide range?
No, well, it was supposed to be wide the whole time.
Oh, right.
It was a wide range. We have an error on calculating it to be much right now. Had a really nice week so far, so I'm really surprised too silly. Oh, DJT though. Uh, AMD really hard dip right back to S4.
AMD's can without, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You,
Sorry to annoy you, I just need
you are not annoying me at all. This is why I'm here.
So if I can narrow day for AMD, the pay would be S for long if I were to go long. Is that right?
Ideally, yep, that'd be the
Yep.
one. We know they got those big orders at the 2200 on Q. Q. I'll take my phone. I'm just kind of hanging out right now. I just hit a little bit of a short on MQ, 20,000 minute buy. So let's. I'm gonna see if I get a drop here. If it buys up off the open, goes and breaks the high again, and I'll be out. I'm gonna let it go, and we'll see what happens. This is a really nice spot without R3. Like this buyer coming in here.
We have news in 6 minutes.
I'm having trouble getting logged in my phone. I've been trying to log in this one and it's hanging when it's one.
Yeah, my Ninja crashed right at 9:39. Still trying
Kind
to
of a
load.
broader issue going on.
Yeah,
He just took all their money.
Ninja crashed. Got open, but it's still loading. It's calculating. Yeah, I'm looking. I can't get my screen up yet, so apologize. I can't check.
I sent you an image in the chat.
Oh, okay.
When you can take a look at it, just remember
Yeah.
it's on free market, but it like bounced right off of it. So I'm wondering if I should consider fair value comes from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they line up the cam pivots, like, I have a bunch of them just above R3. So if it gets to R3, I already know that there's a bunch of liquidity sitting up there waiting to short it, so.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, yeah, so, exactly, so I like that. But yeah, once my chart opens up, I'll take a closer look. Oh yeah, I should see it on the hourly too. Yeah, bounce right up the hourly one. 20,057. And that was actually, that low did not get lower than the previous low at 4 o'clock. So it's actually, the market structure is bullish still, even though it's kind of like a messy bullish. Whoa. Oh, I guess I'm good now. Wow, we're way up at 145.
Yeah, it's rocking.
Holy cow. Did yours start, Thor? Did you get yours running?
No, not yet.
Oh. Yeah, mine, I can finally, okay. I can finally see what's going on now. Yeah, market structure is bullish, even though it's like a very kind of choppy, ugly bullish, but market structure is still intact. Higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so it's getting under near R3. This is looking good. We're above R3 on the without settings, though. There was that water wall at 87, I think, we saw.
ES is getting up to R3 now.
Hey, Thor,
Good.
that London low showed phenomenal support at like 62, 20,062. And the odds of coming back down through that, if we are going to do that, we got to start like working towards it now.
Nah.
Like now. Like before we get to 11.
And like I said, free trial. From that school, I've put in at least 8 hours each day for the last 2 days trying to figure it out and that's on about. There's so much to it. It's such a great tool.
It's the other big thing. I get up in the morning and spend like you're saying, it's like just. There's really, I'm only down to like 3 or 4 now, but man, it's scary. And you start playing with gold or oil or any of these other things or YM, and you're like, damn.
I don't mess around with any of that other stuff. I just basically do NQ. I keep the ES out, but I called it James Bruce. His 3 favorites were the initial bounce breakout, the previous day's range, and the opening candle continuation. Is there any up that you would recommend me checking out?
Those, I just want to, hold on a second.
Well,
Yeah, gap fills are huge.
Yeah, I got that written down.
Use that, man.
The gold trades are when you're lining up S3, S4 with the king.
Order book really didn't clear very much in front of that news event, so it didn't really seem like the futures market was very like.
no, it doesn't. It was a red letter news too, so it didn't seem to move it much.
No, sorry about that. The Rams Tokyo low. I was wrong. That wasn't. London low. London low was up at Dubai.
I got short on Tesla near R3.
I did short Tesla from R3 when in the pullback. I got 4R.
No. I got in on I got in too early, so I ended up running a wide stop. I'm gonna be sitting in this thing for like probably like a half hour. I'm glad you were more patient than me and got the better stop.
Yeah, I got it from the pullback exactly when get pulled back to R3 exactly. I will post my trade. Yeah.
I went long AMD at S4, but the bookmark that have like orders to the downside building. Does that mean I should?
Downside orders coming to the downside generically means we're starting to sell. So we're bringing in orders to the downside. It is a narrower range as well, so there's no reason we can't break down. So the only issue is our our opening position was pretty nice for generically what we consider an S4 bounce. So we opened in the middle of CPR and then came all the way down to S4, but we didn't go under. So if you're long S4, I could see, why you were thinking that. Let's see. Let me pull up my DOS chart too, because there you go.
It's like if you zoom in on the book map, it's now making me nervous. I'm not the best of holders in the world, so
What are you at right now? Are you long or you're long right now?
yeah, I am long.
Okay. Cool, good. I would definitely prefer you to be long right now. So now the reason being, obviously, in order to go short, you would need to lose S4 and then test it, and so I can see now our CVD is green, right? So we actually are buying more than we're selling right now, which is kind of a good thing for your efforts here. So that's good, but the order book itself does look pretty bearish. Right. So for me, especially as an exercise, for me, I'd recommend just leaving the trade on and seeing, seeing where it goes. One of the things that often creates anxiety in trading is the what if.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of it's just what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So if right now you don't know what you're going to do, you're gonna have anxiety. Right. So in these moments, work on trying to make decisions about what you're going to do and where and why, and define those moments. Right. So it's like for me, I don't care if I lose trades. So I would just say, all right, well, this is how much money I need to make. So this is my target. Boom. Right. And I already got my stop. So just because there's bearish orders doesn't mean we go down. It just means they want to go down. Right. If we're getting buying it, they're more than happy to alleviate the price and go up. Right, and then they'll roll over and come back down. But right now, if you're looking at the dots, I mean, we're doing a lot of buying, and that buying was succeeded in moving the price up. So as of right now, it looks like we did a hard sell down into the buying area. When we tried to push here, our candles truncated, got smaller, and then we started making new highs, and we got buying. So not bad. It's not huge buying. So I don't know how convinced I am that this, works or doesn't work. But that being said, I think you're in a really good spot on. You know what I mean? So a lot of the times I leave them on because it's just like at this point, like especially if you're in near low of day, the closer you get to 10:30, the better you are. And if this starts making breaks and starts moving up, I mean, you could be locked in. The thing is the thing I like is we're right near last month's S4. So we're in a buying range more so on the daily. So you're much more to get institutional support here. So, I kind of hang on to it. Although I know it's a little bearish as the book looks, but I mean, if it works,
Hey, Thor.
you don't you hit what you lose what you hit. You lose 100% of the trades you don't take, and you hit 0 of the targets you don't hold for, or something like that. What's that?
I took a trade for Apple, short, right off of the bar. For no reason it doesn't show. And on mine, I'm short off of S4 because it's went,
On Apple?
Yeah.
With Apple. With Apple.
Oh, I see. Interesting. I got some very different calculations. Oh, that's right. That's because Apple is with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what. So you're short S4 without pre-market.
Without, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
No, I'm sorry, with pre.
Well, 223 is the without pre-market Apple.
That's what it shows in trading terminal 223 S4.
So the with pre-market would be at like 227.64. Wait, I kind of like the way this pattern's setting up here. It could go up, but it's it's not going to.
Yeah, this is my screenshot that I just shared.
We're getting close to R3 on instrument settings. Bunch of liquidity just sitting right above it.
I'm looking at it, but the book, at least what I can tell in book map, still it's very to the downside, except the like 20,000.
Do you know what I found? Sometimes when targets are super, super obvious, like 20,000, 19,500, sometimes they don't get hit. At least not at the time you think they would. They kind of act as magnets to kind of draw price, but like the 20,000 yesterday, it never got hit. It came close, but they're just too obvious of a level, right?
Right, I know. I think it's sometimes that does happen for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, psychologically, these are the games they play, right?
For sure.
They try to jig you for 20,000, saying, "Oh, we're going to 20,000 for sure. I'm holding for 20,000," and it just never gets there.
Like, the show by MQ, but I mean, it should
Good spot.
it should close the gap, right? I mean, PVC, particularly when it goes to PVC.
I'm still just holding Tesla right now.
Sure, this is.
But I need like the world's biggest freaking run on this thing. It's like ridiculous. It's such a stupid entry. Like my entry's like up just like around 253. So it's just the stop's just like it's only like a 50, 60 cent stop or something. It's just stupid. I mean, I think there's a good chance I could hit this target today, but ugh, I wish I'd been as smart as some of the other people.
So 10 o'clock, we have ISM manufacturing, construction spending, new orders, some news coming out in 5 minutes. It's going to try to run up to those 187 orders before it gets to 410. Like he's trying to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
We have risk management.
Yeah, we get stopped out all the time.
Yeah. I'm
Getting
long
stopped-
time today.
getting-
I'm long
getting like-
today usually.
Getting stopped out is like I don't know. Have you ever done like lawn work? I've had like one glorious summer where I did like lawn work for an entire summer. It was just amazing. I worked for like this guy, like a lawn doctor, and this little like lawn company. I got to just like weed eat all day. It was a pretty sweet job.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
It was so nice actually. Out in the sun all day, just doing a thing, listening to music. It was a good time. Every now and again, while you're out riding around mowing the lawn, you get stung by a bee. Yeah, I mean, you're just like, you're just like, God dang it, But after maybe about like a couple, the first time that happened, I like jumped off the mower. I was running around like an idiot. The guy's like, "Oh my God, tag my." He's like, "Dude, this is like what we do. You better get used to that."
It's just like
You
a
know,
pinch, right?
Yeah.
You haven't
It really doesn't hurt that.
Oh, it doesn't hurt much.
Now they don't even bother me. I'll be out gardening and my wife looks over at me. There's a bee on your arm.
You like brush it off.
I'm like, no, he's about to die. Because bees only get stinged once. So you gotta remember that if they're stinging you, they're dying. So I'm like, well, he's on his last minute. And I flicked him off or whatever, and we moved on. But kind of keep that in mind with your stops. It's kind of like being a gardener and getting stung by a bee. I mean, it's just stuff that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen every day because you're just kind of playing in that environment. You get stung by an ant, you get stung by a bee. Your wheelbarrows, tires gonna be flat. Yeah, I got an analogy in country. But it's just kind of one of those things. You try not to get too worried about what.
I feel better. I'm a long way psychologically speaking. It used to be like really hurt, like it would hurt a lot before, but that's. I don't like I jumped the gun though because I could see how limited it is. I think.
Two questions,
Yes,
please. One is, did you have a graphic for, the approach to how many trades to take? If you lose the first, you take a second, lose the second, So do we have a graphic on that, or is it just a write-up somewhere?
Someone did a graphic on that. I forget who did it, but there was a graphic.
Yeah, there was.
Cool.
If I could find it, I'll repost it for mentoring chat. I forgot who posted it. It was good though.
Okay, great. That's the first. The second question is, looking at Apple, lower range, ETH, so with pre-market data, it's, so, a short off of R3 is within our strategies. The fact that it's been choppy slightly so far, does that rule out a short on R3 or still that's in the books? Apple.
Did you still short Apple?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with the short on R3. It hasn't gotten to it yet. It didn't go to S3 yet. It's coming out of the central. It's coming out of the central range and making more or less a directional movement to R3. So ideally, I want this reversal to set up before 10:30. If you have to break R3 after 10:30 to get to that high, that significantly lowers things. But yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, R3 instrument settings.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it, sold off instantly. Wow, it didn't even really give you a chance to get in, did it? Maybe on a pullback.
Someone asking for the like when you take a trade, if you win, then you stop after the
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah, we want that.
Yeah, I have that. I can post it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Ooh, thank you, I died.
Yeah. I think the toughest one for me is if you lose your first trade and then win your second trade, then stop.
We do have volume hitting with whatever news just came out at 10 o'clock. Well, I'm gonna run. I got a session at 10, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
So I'd gotten in the pre-market a little early. My Ninja crashed, but before my Ninja crashed, I got in a little early and I'd set my target at 85, 20,000, 85.50, just in front of all those large orders at 87. And if you see, it went exactly there. Like it went to 87, I think. 87.75. But it stopped me out before it got up there. It was horrible. I should have known playing pre-market, like, yeah, it would have been beautiful, but instead, it's okay. I mean, it's break even loss, so no big deal. Yeah. So did anyone catch the R3 short? That was it.
And it stopped me out right. I was right at the.
Oh, it's like me. I was
Yeah.
going up and you were going down. We both got
Yeah.
stopped out before you hit the target. Oh,
I had my limit order in just where you put your target, 185.50.
oh, so you're short.
No, I didn't hit it.
Oh,
Just by a few.
oh,
man.
Marco, did you get in on the R3 app?
Yep, I did.
Like it's so.
Yeah. Not bad.
Thanks, guys.
See what happens. So, we still perfectly.
Yeah. I'm still in on Tesla.